Today I'm going to do some strange quirks about my 2000 Honda Firestorm 996. No, fuck. Honda Superhawk 996. Sorry, it's the Firestorm 1000 in Britain. That's one of the facts. One of my gripes about it so far is the tank is 4.2 gallons. It gets around 35 miles per gallon. And the guy said he gets around 135 miles. In 2001, they gave it the VTR thing, the VTR dash, with the little tachometer over here, like the little digital thing. You know, this is pretty basic. Kind of reminds me of my old Ducati 900 SS. And they also gave it a larger tank, and along with some other things. So this has two radiators. There's the coolant reservoir. I only think there's one coolant reservoir. Another cool thing is this has the largest carburetors fitted to a production motorcycle. Now, I read that out of a book I own, so I don't know. It was written a while ago, so I don't know if it still holds up. I think the forks are 41mm telescopics. Correct me if I'm wrong, or I'll correct myself. Cool thing about this is the shock mounts directly to the engine casing. Let me see if I can get a flashlight on that, because that's really cool to me. The engine is also a key flex point and a stress point in the bike itself. That's the back of the engine. That's where it mounts. It's a 6-speed transmission. Yep, 6-speed. 996 V-twin. This competed with the Ducati 900 SS and the Suzuki TL1000 S model, the Widowmaker they call it. This was the only ones out of those that was still carbureted, so that was weird on Honda's part. And they didn't change it until they discontinued it in 2005. Aluminum frame and aluminum swinging arm. It's a dual beam kind of trellis frame. I don't know what it is, what to call it. All I know is it's technically, I think it's a dual beam trellis or some shit like that. But I know it has dual beam in it, so. Single pot brake in the back. 4 piston calipers up here. The braking feels a little more chalky on this bike than my other ones. Hydraulic clutch, that's another cool thing. My headlight work doesn't turn on when I turn it in high beam. Other than that, I actually really do like the gauges. They kind of look like a Lotus Elise gauge. So, I think that's really all I have to say. The forks are pretty spongy, along with the rear shock. Probably just need to tighten them up. Well, not tighten them, but to stiffen them. It's got a passenger seat back here, which can be replaced with a solo cowl. I really don't think there's much. I already stated the dual radiators, which I think is really, really cool. The engine has, the bike itself, the engine and the swing arm has some natural flex, which is part of it. It's not really, noticeable, because it's very, 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 very slightly flex with the chassis. Like the actual rigid parts will flex. But the engine is a key stress member of the bike, and that's why they left the gave it a half fairing. Because it's such a big part of the frame, essentially. It keeps that low center of gravity, and I think that's keep it cooled, along with the fucking 2 radiators. I really think that's all I have to say about it. It's a really interesting bike. Not a lot of people have them, at least in the US. I love the bike. Oh, I also have that slash pipe exhaust. The previous owner said he's gonna give me the second pipes soon. So I don't know, you can see the valve cover right there. That's the valve cover. You can feel it on one side. It's not over here. No, it is. That's cool. I didn't know that. Alright, YouTube, that's all I have to say. Today, Man Strikes Back. Out. Peace.